there should be some kind of sanctions against that place until they make some type of change. You can't take the vertebrae out of your back just to fit inside of someone's ceiling. You have to stand up full and proud, stand up erect.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together.
So it looks like Katt Williams gained another supporter, and it's none other than Terrence Howard, who is now spilling the tea on how he got fed up with Hollywood trying to put him in a dress. According to Terrence, Hollywood is really out here trying to strip black men of their masculinity, and he's throwing shade at the industry, claiming they accused him of being hard to work with just because he wasn't down for playing certain kinds of roles. Now, we've all heard the whispers about how Hollywood is allegedly pushing this agenda to make black men look more effeminate, and heavyweights like Dave Chappelle and Katt Williams have been calling it out, saying black actors are pressured to wear a dress on screen before they can level up in fame. And while some fans are now saying this is not such a big issue as people are trying to make it, it looks like Terrence is standing his ground. In fact, word on the street is that Hollywood slapped Terrence with a difficult to work with label just because he turned down a role where he was asked to be in a dress. But Terrence is over being blackballed by the industry, and he just spilled the beans that he just might quit acting for good because Hollywood's agenda got him sick.
That's the stuff you've got to watch.
See, that's why you got to clear this stuff up.
You've got to watch the stuff that they put out there, you know, because they're just trying to make money.
So you've all probably heard by now that Katt Williams reignited the conversation surrounding the rumored agenda in Hollywood about black male actors being pressured to wear dresses on screen before they reach that A-list status. And now some sources are claiming Terrence Howard is one of the many talented actors who got blacklisted for saying no to the dress. Now, Terrence has been a talk of the town kind of dude for some time, and that's because his personal life drama often took the spotlight away from his acting. But let's not front on his talent though. Back in the early 2000s, Terrence was on the verge of being the next best leading man. His Oscar-winning performance in Crash had folks thinking he was going to be the hottest actor of his generation. Jump to 2008, Terrence showed up in the Marvel blockbuster Iron Man as Rhodey, and even though he's holding down a side gig, he's cashing in as the highest paid actor in the movie. But fast forward to 2010, and what do you know? Don Cheadle steps in as Rhodey in the Iron Man sequel. Word on the street is Terrence got hit with a massive pay cut offer, like 50 to 80% for Iron Man 2. But here's the kicker. We never found out if he said no or if Marvel pulled the plug on him. Entertainment Weekly spilled the tea back then, saying Terrence might have had a temper issue and was a handful on set. But Terrence didn't take that narrative lying down, and he claimed he got tagged as the angry black man on purpose, especially after he started speaking up about Hollywood's agenda to emasculate black men. Now, this whole Hollywood trying to push a more feminine image on black men is not a fresh idea, and many black comedians and actors have publicly spoken out about it. Take Eddie Griffin, for example. He was one of the OG voices throwing shade at Hollywood for making black actors and comedians wear dresses on the big screen. Eddie spilled the beans on Hollywood's rumored dress-wearing agenda all the way back in 1999 in his comedy Foolish, where he not only starred, but also wrote the whole script. In Foolish, Eddie takes on the role of Miles Foolish Ways, an up-and-coming comedian hustling to make it big in Hollywood. Now here's the kicker. There's this unforgettable scene where the studio big shots are trying to talk Foolish into wearing a dress for a role and telling him all the A-listers have done it.
So what do you think? It's never been done before. 3 lovable drag queens driving cross-country, helping middle America solve its problems.
Y'all want me to wear a dress?
Foolish, this isn't a throwaway role. You'll be carrying the emotional energy of the movie.
Man, it's not that I don't appreciate the offer, because I do, but...
All we're asking you to do is to take the script home, read it, and make a decision.